Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my white, doing what I do for you. Oh, this might piss a few people off, but think I care? Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's continue. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. Person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my God, be true. I don't want to seem arrogant, but right thinkers, let's talk about how people who think you're smart always want to teach you. If you respect me for my intellect, why you gonna become my teacher? Let's talk about it. It ain't personal. It's in the line of education. This is all the process of education. Okay, let's go. Again, life lessons. I love teaching. As much as I love learning. I meant to flip that. I started flipping. I said, no, I'm good. But I love learning. Okay. But I also love, as much as I love teaching. But if I'm going to learn, or if you're going to teach me, it have to be enlightening. Okay. Meaning something that I don't already know. Don't take it personal, but when it comes to me in life, it ain't much I don't know, so we can converse on that. But you're not teaching me nothing if I already know it. So understand that respectfully. You can teach me something when I ask you a question. I do that a lot. Why? I'm gonna see what you know. I'm checking your smart, your intellect. Okay, moving on. I hold myself personally accountable for being able to enlighten, aka teach you something when daily. I'm here every day. Okay. I told you when it comes to knowledge, I got a bunch of that. So I can come here and just what? Give it away. Okay, I didn't come here to learn from somebody else to teach me. No, I know what I know. That's why I'm here doing what I do. This is mine here. I got this. And I put a lot of study time in to be able to give you current information, ancient Egyptian concepts, and stuff that you can actually use and manifest and be better for yourself. That's my philosophical concept. That's what I do for you. And the reason why I do it, 'cause I've done it. I'm telling you what I know, not what I believe, think, or feel. If you think your information is enlightening, me when we're talking, and if I say, I know, don't be offended. Don't. Why am I the bad guy for knowing things? But when I ask you about what I know, you don't know. So I can enlighten you. And if you can't give me something, what you know that's I don't know, then you can enlighten me. Simple. I ain't got no I ain't beat for that. But don't be mad at me. If you ain't studying nothing, you just going by whatever you hear, whatever's going on, and you ain't really did nothing about nothing, you can't talk about nothing. I study every day. I practice what I teach. Okay, I live what I preach. So I know that. And if we're going to engage and have a conversation about that, you might want to do more listening than talking. Okay, understand that. And don't be mad at me because the things that you think you know, that you're telling me, I already know. Please. I learn what I need to know from who? Someone who knows what they talking about when they talk. AKA gurus, master teachers, some call them mystics. I'm just a teacher at the lowest level, which is the sage. I just teach and practice what I teach. As I do that and go along, you got the concept. Again, a process. I got 35 years in, going for 36. I'm getting there. I let you know who I learned from. I tell you all the time, all the scholars, not family and friends. No offense, but again, reputable people. And I give all those who taught me, aka enlightened me, to a lot of things in life that I didn't know when I was in search of information and knowledge. They satisfied that thirst wholeheartedly. I proud and appreciate them for that. Now, my job is to what? Pass it on. But I'm just another link in the chain. Moving on. And I thanks to those teachers. I ain't got to sit here and I ain't got time for that, okay? But remember, I have teachers, and I learned from, and it was not a lot. I didn't study a whole bunch of people. But 35 years ago, it wasn't a whole bunch of people who knew about Egypt. Okay, it was a select few, so that wasn't hard to do. And I won't be taught or led or instructed by just anyone. I want scholars, well-renowned, respected. I don't care about them bootleggers. I don't care about them Johnny-come-lately. None of that means nothing to me. Okay, I learned mine from the best at the time. And I was told not to bring up my teachers. Why? They're they're still my teacher. I bring up my dad. Okay, why can't I bring? He taught me the thing. I got the people who taught me my lessons in life. Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark, Ivan Van Sertima. Those are my teachers. Those are all prominent scholars in their own rights, and everybody else know about them too. I just use them to educate. That's what they did. I got mine. Moving on, and I don't bring them up, but I just push myself. I don't just push me and my brand. No, I tell you where it come from. I didn't create this. I just create the concept of using my life. Everything else I've studied and learned and mastered. Moving on. So that's the difference. And I was a student, still is in life, but I was a student in search of knowledge, aka self-knowledge, for over 30 years. That's back then. I got 10, 15 years on this side of what? Practicing it and teaching it for the last 8. That's almost 10 years now. So I'm good at, but I feel like I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. I don't need no advice. I didn't ask for none. But okay, you can listen. I got right thinkers. I got my subscribers. I got my views. I got what I got because I put it together. I run it. So understand that if you want to give me some advice, my ears are wide open. Moving on. I give advice every day. Simple. And after 25 years of doing it, now I'm a teacher of it. And I'm loving it. All right? I obtain what? My knowledge. How? The old-fashioned way. Learned it and lived it. Studied, practiced it, and got the benefits of it. Why? The mystical experience. That's what you want. The enlightenment. Okay? The mastery. Self-mastery. That's the name of the game. Knowledge is just like your muscles. Knowledge, like muscles, can't be what? Bought, stolen, or have. You have to what? Earn it. Do it. You can't go to the gym and don't lift weights or exercise and think you're going to get muscles or you're going to get in shape. You go to the gym, that's where the stuff is at. And you got to put the work in. I do it every day. Moving on. So that part, again, experience. Studying every day. Why? To show myself approved. To who? To do what? Teach what I know to do to get you to know yourself daily. I don't get nobody telling me, you got to do this, you got to do that. No. direct, mainline, as y'all call it. I learned the truth. Thyself, me. When you do that, I did that years ago. But after living it, now I what? Know the truth. I can tell it to you. Moving on, that's the concept right there. And with what? With self-knowledge or knowledge of self and living it daily, you are what? Officially a right thinker. Why? Because the benefits that you're going to receive is only going to be for you. Why? Because that's what you earn. That's how it's done. That's why. Moving on, I make it real simple for you. I call it the Miyagi style. When you live right and do right, principle-wise, you're going to be blessed. It ain't going to do with the religion. Because you're Christian. No, you Christian and living wrong, you ain't getting blessed. You're Muslim and living wrong, you ain't getting no blessing. Same thing with the Jew. But every one of them who live the right way get blessed. Guess what? I do. I ain't got to be near one of them. I'm still getting blessed. Moving on. Where we at? Okay. Learning the truth and living by it. Okay, make sure everybody think. And knows this. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Living the truth is cool. Excuse me. Learning the truth was cool. And I enjoyed it. But guess what? Living it and knowing it is way cooler. Now I'm a lot cooler. Why? Doing what I do for you. If we're talking and you respect my intellect and I respect yours, why do you try to what? Teach me what you think I need to know from you? You can teach me when I ask. If I ask my son, quick lesson, Fathead, when last time I gave you some advice? Fathead response, last time I asked. That's my son. Moving on. I love that dude. Now, I'm not above, how about this? I'm not above learning from my students. I learn from anybody who got something I don't know about. I would ask and I would get understanding from them. And what? Students, as long as it's what? Outside my area of what I know. You can tell me something that I don't know. And I love that. Why? Because I don't know everything. Contrary to what they thinking that, no. I know what I don't know. That's what makes me smart, personally. And I love learning. Okay, wait, excuse me. If you don't follow or agree with my philosophy, you have to at least respect the results that I get from practicing and what? Blessings. If you don't want a blessing, that's on you. If you want a blessing, try what I do. Trust me. That's what I'm trying to say. I do what I do to help you. I love learning. That's why I do it every day. But learning means what? Getting new information. I'm not going to keep saying the same old information. Sorry. Not opinions. I need information. I could care less about your opinion. I don't care how you believe, what you think. If you not going to tell me something I can prove, substantiate, don't waste my time, please, or yours. If you want to teach me something, and I'm open for that, I'm willing to learn. Just be right and on point. Why? I'm not a dumb student. I correct AI. I ask him questions and he be like, dude, you're supposed to be the intelligent one here. But I forget, it's artificial. I got real intelligence. I can care less about the damn computer. Moving on. Yeah, it's quick and fast, but that don't make it right. They tell me, you're right. He ain't told me yet I was wrong. And that's the computer. AI. A lot more intelligent than average Joe. So, I'm not your average Joe. Moving on. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Now, where we at? If you want to teach me something, again, be correct. That's all. AI don't come correct all the time. I correct him. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I just check to see if it matches what y'all saying. Sometimes it don't. When it comes to Egyptian philosophical concept, I know nothing about Egypt. Moving on. So I can tell whoever programmed it didn't take it to Egypt. Let's go. I got a lead on that one. Where we at? No. My intellect is pretty extensive because I studied to make it that way. Sorry. In a few areas. Like I say, only thing I'm fluent in, God, myself, and spiritual philosophical concepts, which I call right thinking philosophy. Anything else, I'm up for suggestions. Why? That ain't my area of expertise. Simple, that's why. But when it comes to this, you might not want to try to teach me this. You might want to pay attention and learn something. You might get something for yourself. But in those areas, outside of what I know, I'm listening. That's what I do. That's what makes me a student in life. Why? I'm open to suggestions from any option that's outside of my area, my realm of understanding. I'm open for suggestion. I ain't, well, it's just right thing. That's it. It's just as bad as them damn Christian, Muslims, and Jews. I'll be same as them. Get the picture? Moving on. All right, wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. This ain't gonna go well, but don't care. It's a lesson about life. Again, some of y'all like it, some of y'all don't. Being subjective and having that a la carte lifestyle or the mode of learning don't work either. Moving on. If you tell me you're smart, don't do that. Just show me. And if I think you're smart, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask questions to see how smart you really are. Like anything else, don't say you can do something and can't do it. Why? Because back in my day, if you claim you could fight, let me see. Put up your deuce. Let's go. Well, no. You, come on. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't tell me about it. Be about it. I love a mental fight. Put up your dukes. I'm always ready. All right. If you think your intellect, I'm not competing with you. If you think you're intelligent, okay, and I respect that, I'm not going to compete with you. I'm going to what? Pick you for information. Get some of your intellect. If you got what you say you got, I'll find out. As a Mason, we got a rule. I'm willing to be tried, never denied, and try it again. So if you're going to say something, you better back it up. Prove it. Okay? Don't tell me about it. Show me. And I will take knowledge anywhere I can get it. Okay? But is that just me? I just learn from anything I can learn from it. If I can get experience, I can learn. Okay, I got it. I learned that. Okay, put that in my pocket. That's just me, I guess, because that's what I do on a day-to-day basis. Moving on. I can tell if you're smart or intelligent. What? As a thinker, or say by trying what? Your intellect. If you claim to be, I'm going to put it to the test. I claim to be, you can test me anytime you want, but be prepared to be what? Tested. That's all. They say iron sharpens iron. So if you intelligent, I'm intelligent, okay, we can sharpen each other, we can make it work. But if I'm intelligent and you claim to be, and I'm iron, and you're just aluminum or a brass, you ain't gonna get sharp, and you're gonna get cut up. Moving on. In other words, embarrassed. Belittle, whatever you want to call it. They say iron sharpens iron. Okay. Now, if we match knowledge, we both can what? Better ourselves. That's all. I'm not here to compete. If you got something I need, I gladly take it. If I got something you need, I gladly give it. That's reciprocity. That's infinity. That's people working together. Opposites come together in harmony as one. Last one. I will listen and take advice from someone who I respect for what they know. I don't care about your title. Don't care about your position. I can make the discernment of if you know what you know, if you're good at what you do for myself. And hope you enjoyed the lesson, because that's what I do, even if it's you. And if you're wrong, I'll let you know. If you're right, I give you props. That's the lesson. And right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. Even those who want to teach me.